Okay, okay. Today we are going to see the session 5. Okay, the surface electrode. Last class we have studied the electrode introduction and electrode-electrolyte interface, how electrodes are converting ionic current into electric current. Okay, so today we want to see types of electrodes. In that, the first type is surface electrode. Surface electrode is divided into many types. Okay, we will see entire surface electrode today. Okay, so the objective after this session, students are able to understand different types of surface electrodes. Okay, today we are going to see different types of surface electrode. Okay, right, one by one. Then terms and terminologies. So in that, the surface electrode is mainly used for measuring EEG, ECG, EMG. Okay, and in that surface electrode is one of that surface electrode is floating electrode. Okay, so these things are we are going to see. First one, what is surface electrode? What is surface electrode? Generally, what is surface? Surface, in the sense, in biomedical signal measurement, the surface is represent the skin of human body. Okay, that is the skin of human body. So the ECG signal or EEG signal or EMG, these signals are measured from human skin, not inside the flesh. Okay, so over the surface of the skin we can measure the biomedical voltages. Okay, so that these electrodes are called as surface electrodes. Okay, surface electrodes are used to measure the potential available from surface of the skin. That is important thing, so that these electrodes are called as surface electrode. These electrodes are used to sense the potential from heart, brain, and nerves. Heart means that is a ECG, electrocardiograph. Brain means that is EEG, electroencephalogram. Nerves means EMG, electromyogram. Okay, right. So these signals are measured from surface of the human body. Okay, so our skin, that is a surface electrode. Okay, right. Then the surface of types of surface electrodes. The surface electrode is differentiated by two things. First one depends on constructions and the second one depends on area. Okay, depends on construction and it depends on area. So depends on constructions, it is divided into four types. So that is metal plate electrode, suction electrode, floating electrode, then flexible electrode. Depends on area, it is divided into two types: smaller area electrode, large area electrode. Smaller area electrode, that is used to measure EEG and EMG. Large area electrode, that is used to measure ECG. Okay, right. So here the flow, that is metal plate electrode is somewhat large area electrodes. So that is mainly used for ECG. Okay, right. So this diagram indicate that is one of the surface electrode. So we will see next slides. Okay, right. First one, the metal plate electrode. Okay, so metal plate electrode is categorized into three different types. Okay, that is a metal plate electrode for the application of limb, and metal disc electrode, then disposable foam bed electrode. Okay, right. So these are three different types used in present in metal plate electrodes. So this metal plate means the electrode completely in the form of metal. Okay, right. So the metal means that is mostly they are using silver or silver chloride. Okay, Ag or AgCl, these are the uh, component used in metal plate electrodes. Okay, right. So the metal plate electrodes are larger surface. Okay, so it has a very larger surface. The area of electrode is very high. That is mainly used in olden days. Nowadays we are using very smaller size electrodes. In the beginning, in medical applications they are used these type of electrodes, that is a metal plate electrode. This electrode is mainly used to measure electrocardiograph. Then second, metal disc electrode with stainless steel. Okay, metal disc, that is a figure B. Okay, it may be a stainless steel, platinum, or cold coated. Okay, so this is a metal disc electrode. This disc electrode that is used to measure EMG and EEG. So these disc electrodes are very small diameter. Okay, it having very less motion artifact. Already we have studied what is motion artifact. Okay, right. Then the last one is disposable foam bed. So this is a electrode we are using currently in medical application for the purpose of electrocardiograph measurement. Okay, if you see in hospital ICU ward, most of the patients are having this type of electrodes, that is looking in white color. Okay, right. So very cheap use and throw electrode. Okay, if you are used and you can throw it, but the A and B is reusable. We can clean and reuse again. Okay, right. So this is a metal plate electrode. We will see one by one very in detail. First one is limb electrode. What is limb? Limb means arm and hand. Okay, right. So if you want to measure the heartbeat, that is electrocardiograph from the arm, it is suitable for limb. This electrode is surface electrode. It is a metal plate. Metal plate is converted into cylindrical segment, half cylindrical segment. This cylindrical segment is easily fit with our limb. Okay, right. So the back side we are having the projection. In that we can connect the wires of ECG amplifier. Okay, right. So it is act as a electrode. The electrode terminal is present back side of the electrode. From that we can connect the wire. This wire is connected with the ECG amplifiers. Okay, right. So this electrode is made from German silver, that is nickel plus silver alloy. Okay, made from German silver, that is a nickel plus silver alloy. Okay, so it is covered with a electrolyte gel. Okay, what is the use of electrolyte gel? And last class we have studied about the electrolyte gel. So mainly electrolyte gel having ions. Okay, if you are using electrolyte, it is easily transfer the ionic current into electric current by electrode. Okay, so this electrolyte gel is very important. Okay, so if you possible to see in a hospital, so this electrode is nowadays not used. Okay, but they are using before measuring ECG, they are using some liquid or gel in the place of fixing the electrode. Okay, right. So this limb electrode is mainly used for ECG. Okay, it is a flat metal that has been painted into cylindrical segment, made from German silver. Okay, it is covered with the electrolyte gel. Okay, and it is very old type. Nowadays we are not using this type of electrode. It is somewhat hard and it has heavy weight. Okay, to holding this electrode we need surgical tape or any other things. Okay, to hold the electrode in our body. Okay, right. Next one is metal disc electrode. Okay, metal disc electrode is a metal disc. It may be a silver, that means the silver chloride or silver. Okay, the back side is we are having the terminal. That terminal is used to connect the wires of ECG amplifier. This electrode is also used for ECG measurement. Okay, this electrode having fully disc. Okay, this disc is directly placed on our surface of human skin. Okay, right. To hold this metal disc electrode we are using surgical tape. Okay, so after using, first of all they are using clean the surface, then after that making we are applying electrolyte gel, after that fixing this metal disc electrode, then by using a surgical tape they are hold the electrode. After that this electrode is connected with the amplifier through the cables or probe. Okay, right. This is a metal disc electrode. It is a completely metal. Okay, and the next one is disposable foam bed electrode. These electrodes are currently we are using, it is very low cost electrode. Okay, So this electrode having very smaller disc, okay, small metal disc electrode, and around the metal disc electrode we are having adhesive tape, okay, uh, or adhesive track, that is a surface of foam pad. It is looking in very white color, it is very flexible, so we can fix the electrode without using any surgical tape. Okay, the actually here we're having two diagram, two disc is there. This is a top view, this is a bottom view, okay, right. The outer circle is a foam pad that is looking in white color. In the center portion we are having the electrode, it is very small diameter, okay. So this is a bottom side, so this is a silver electrode, that's a silver chloride, it's a very small diameter. Around this silver electrode we are having the foam pad, it having the adhesive adhesive that is used to hold the electrode around with our body, okay. This electrode do not need any surgical tape, okay. So this is a external projection that is used to connect the probe with ECG amplifier, okay, right. Very easiest method to fix this electrode for measuring ECG. Okay, it has a large disc of plastic foam with a silver plate coated with a silver chloride, okay. Electrode gel is used here, electrode gel is used in the center of the electrode. This place only we are using gel, and this place we are having, that is a some adhesive, okay, right. So the foam is covered with the adhesive material, it is very easy to fix, okay, weightless, there is no irritation to patient, okay. So this electrode is mainly nowadays we are using. And the next one is we are going to see the suction electrode. This is also a very old electrode, very larger size, okay. But this electrode do not need any adhesive gel, or it do not need any surgical tape to hold this electrode around with your body, okay, right. So this is a modification of metal plate electrode. Actually this is a modification of metal plate electrode, this is our contact side, this is the electrode. So this is the electrode, this is the electrode probe or lead wire. So here we can connect our probe here. This is a rubber bulb, okay, rubber bulb. So why we are calling this electrode is suction electrode, means initially fixing this electrode, we can press this rubber ball, then the air is enter out, okay. After that we are holding this electrode with along with our skin, then we can release this ball, so it will suck our skin. And during at the time of sucking, it will create some pressure. In that pressure this electrode is hold itself over our skin, okay. So that no need of any surgical tape for this electrode, this is a suction electrode, okay, right. So this is a modification of metal plate electrode, does not require any adhesive, that is adhesive means that is a adhesive material or tape, okay. Then used for measuring ECG, okay. This electrode is also used for measuring ECG. It is a hollow metallic cylindrical electrode, this is a hollow metallic cylindrical, this is looking like a half, half sphere, okay, half sphere. Over that we are having one pipe, over that we are having rubber bulb, okay, right. Here we are having the probe. So it is a hollow metallic cylindrical electrode. The rubber suction bulb is to hold the electrode over our skin, okay. The electrolyte gel is used here, we need to use electrolyte gel, all the electrodes are needs electrolyte gel. The electrolyte gel is placed in the edges of the contact surface, that is the contact surface, okay, right. So these electrodes are used to measure the ECG for very short period only, the bottom disadvantage. So we cannot measure the electrode in very long, we cannot measure the ECG in very long time, it is only for short period of time, okay. So this electrode cause some skin irritation, okay. If you are using long time, this electrode is suck our skin inside, so it makes some irritation to the patient, okay. So that we cannot use this electrode for a very long time, it is a short period of time, okay, right. This is a suction electrode, this is also one of the oldest type electrode. And the next one is floating electrodes. So floating electrodes avoid artifact. Okay, so what is the meaning of floating? Means floating means moving. Okay, these electrodes are moving according to the requirement. So in order to measure the ECG or ECG, in order to measure the ECG, this electrode is placed in a correct place. Okay, if you are in the previous type of electrodes are, we can remove the electrode means the adhesive material is lost. Okay, so we need to use adhesive gel again. Okay, but this electrode is no need to do like this, so we can move anywhere in our human skin. Okay, right. So it having the two types, that is snap coated with each cell. Actually this is one type, and this is another one type. Two type of electrode is there. Okay, so right, we will see. First one, tap hard electrode. Okay, right. So here this metal disc is surrounded by the electrolyte gel in cavity. Okay, right. So actually this is a or a metal disc electrode. Actually this is a metal disc electrode. It is surrounded by one cavity, empty space. In that empty space we are filling electrolyte gel. Okay, right. This is a insulating package over this metal disc. Under this electrode we are having double-sided adhesive tape. Okay, double-sided adhesive tape. One side is used to hold this electrode, another side that is used to hold our skin. Okay, that is a double sided adhesive tape. This is a non-conducting material, that's an insulating package. So it having one cavity means one empty space. So within the empty space we are having our metal disc. So the empty space is filled by electrolyte material. Okay, this is a construction of this floating electrode. So floating electrode is easy to move anywhere. Okay, so the metal is surrounded by electrolyte gel in the cavity. So gel does not move with respect to the metal disc. Okay, so it does not produce any motion artifact. Okay, right. If you are moving other electrodes, previously studied electrodes, or if you are moving, it will create some motion artifact. Okay, so let's study what is motion artifact. Okay, if you have any doubt please let me. Okay, right. Then this is another one, cross section view of this floating electrodes. Okay, right. So it's a very easy one. So this is a lead wire that is used to connected with the ECG amplifier. This is a that is a cross section view. Okay, so this is a bottom view. So here we are having the double-sided adhesive tape. This is a top view. Okay, this is a cross-sectional view. Okay, this is a floating electrode. Okay, right. So this electrode does not produce any motion artifact. That is important point. Then electrode standards. The floating electrodes are having the following standards. Mostly these electrodes are fabricated by silver or silver chloride. Okay, then the voltage less than 100 millivolt. Okay, noise is less than 150 microvolt. Okay, impedance is less than 2k to 10 2k at 10 hertz frequency. Bias current tolerance to be 200 nano ampere. So very less value. The voltage range is millivolt range. Then ampere, that is a current range, is nano range. Okay, very smaller weak signal, so that the bios signals are very weak. So in order to measure the bios signal in correct manner, we need to use proper electrode and proper electrolyte, then proper cables, then proper amplifier. Then only we can extract the signal from our surface. Okay, this signal is easily affected by the movement, vibrations, then magnetic field, then electric field, etc. So that these signals are measured in some separate place. Okay, right. Then next one you are going to see the flexible electrode. So flexible electrode is very easiest method, that is placed over our skin. So above previous electrodes are fixed shape, it won't be vary. Okay, but this is a flexible electrode, it is looking like a sticker. Okay, right. We can fix this electrode in any irregular body of our structure. Okay, right? So for example, if you are fixed previous studied electrode, that is some place it won't conduct properly, it won't convert the ionic current into electric current proper manner, okay, because it has some gap, it has some resistance, okay. But the flexible electrodes is looking like a sticker, so we can fix this electrode completely, uh, s- uh, completely touch by our complete touch the skin, okay, without any gap. So this electrode is placed in any irregular shape of our human body, okay, right? So that is a flexible electrode, which is like looking like a very flux, just sticker, okay. The body counters are often irregular. The regular shaped rigid electrodes are suitable for irregular location. So the special case for infant, for infant we are using this type of electrode. The previous type electrode is somewhat hard to fix for infant, because the infant skin are very soft, okay. So in that place, if you are using a previous type of the metal plate electrode or an suction electrode, that is affect the skin of the babies, okay. So that the special case, this electrode is used for mainly designed for infant, okay, right? So what type of material used in this electrode? So that is the polymer or nylon with silver or carbon filled silver rubber. These are used mainly polymer or nylon with silver, polymer or nylon with silver coating. The silver coating acts as electrode, that is convert ionic current into electric current. Then carbon filled silicon rubber, okay, that is with silver coated rubber, okay, right? That is also called as smiler film, okay. So this is a flexible electrode. We will see one by one. First one, the carbon filled silicon rubber electrode, okay. The carbon filled silicon rubber electrode used as a strip or disc, and used as an active element in electrode. So actually this is a top view. In the back side we are having the flat surface. In the flat surface, this is actually the completely, this material is a carbon filled silicon rubber, that is a silicon rubber. Silicon rubber means that is a flexible one. In our phone we are using a silicon cover, okay, very flexible. Same way this electrode is very flexible, very soft. So in one side we are having conducting hole, okay, this is a conducting hole. So here in the back side we are having a flat surface. In the flat surface we are used silver chloride coating, okay. Silver chloride coating is contact with our electrolyte, contact through the electrolyte to our body, then we can measure the signal, okay, right? Then carbon particle make it electric conductor, okay, electric conductor. Pin connector is pushed into lead connector hole. This is our pin connector. This connector is connected with ECG amplifier, okay, that is connected with this lead hole, okay. Here we can push this connector inside the electrode, okay. This electrode used for monitoring ECG in infant, okay. Very soft electrode, that is mainly designed for small babies, that is an infant, okay, right? So this is a carbon filled silicon rubber electrode. Next one, flexible thin film electrode. So it has 13 micrometer thickness of mylar film, on which silver or silver chloride film is deposited, okay. This is a our lead wire. This is a adhesive. This is a silver chloride film. This is a silver film, okay. This is a our substance, 13 micrometer thickness mylar substance, okay. This is a cross sectional view. This is the top view of this electrode, which is looking like a sticker. Here we are having a wire, okay. In the back side we are having, that is silver and silver chloride film, Okay, right. So mylar film with silver and silver chloride. So this electrode is also very easy to handle. It is mainly designed for infant. Okay, right. It is very soft, so we can many times remove this electrode and fix again and again. Okay, no need for special adhesive material, etc. Okay, then if you want to see the advantage of flexible electrodes, so it has layer of thin silver, so no need to remove when taking X-ray. What is X-ray? All of you know about X-ray. If you want to take X-ray in our body, there is no metal content should be there. Okay, right. For example, if you wear any chain, we have to remove our chain. Okay, right. So that will affect the signal, will affect by metal element in our body. Okay, if you are having pin in our shirt, we must remove that pin. Okay, or if you are having that pin means it will affect the output. But this electrode do not affect X-ray. Okay, that's an important advantage. It has layer of thin silver, so no need to remove when taking X-ray. Infant skin is protected from irritation caused by removing and replacing. If you are using, this is a sticker like electrode, we can face this electrode in any one location. If you are removing that electrode, it won't give any irritation to babies. Okay, if you are making it is very easy to remove and easy to reapply again. Okay, right. So very weak adhesive is used. Okay, so this won't affect or won't give any irritation to the store baby or patient. Okay, electrode surface hold against infant skin. Okay, electrode surface is hold against the infant skin in any angle or any shape. Okay, so irregular shape is easily we can cover by this flexible electrode. It has only one drawback, that is high electric resistance compared to other electrode, because the silver is coated. This is not a silver electrode, it is a silver chloride coated electrode. It is very flexible, very thin layer of silver is present, so that produce very high resistance. Okay, between the electrode and our uh, human body. Okay, so high resistance lead to some disadvantage. So high resistance, that is resist our ionic current. So conversion of ionic current in electric current is most of the currents is resisted by this resistance. Okay, this is only a drawback of this flexible electrode. Advantage is more advantages when compared to other electrodes. Okay, right. Then the outcome of this session is, so after studying this session, student can understand the surface electrode and its types. So now you can understand surface electrodes. Okay, right. Different type of surface electrode and its types, advantages, etc. Okay, right. Again we review again. Actually the surface electrode is that is the surface electrode is divided into two major category. One small based on area, that is a smaller area and larger area. Smaller area electrode is mainly used for EEG and EMG. Larger area electrode is mainly used for ECG. Depends on construction. It is having a different four types: metal plate, suction, floating electrode, flexible electrode. Okay, so metal plate electrode is, this is a metal plate electrode. It has three different types. First one, that is a limb electrodes. That is a large uh, metal plate that is converted into cylindrical segment, that is used to measure the ECG over limb. Okay, it is made by German silver. Then metal disc electrode, this is also metal disc. Okay, it is also used to measure the ECG. So it needs some surgical tape to measure, fix this electrode with body. Then this is a disposable form pad electrode. This electrode is very easy to fix, and it is disposable, one time use. Okay, very cheap rate. Here we are having the silver electrode. Okay, then there is no adhesive is needed, no surgical tape is needed, easy to fix. Okay, this type of electrode is currently we are using to measure ECG. Then suction electrode is a very old electrode. Okay, it's a metal disc electrode. It's the modified construction of metal disc electrode is a suction electrode. So it having the rubber ball. This rubber ball makes some reverse pressure against our skin, so that hold the electrode, okay, for some time. Okay, this is not suitable for larger time. Okay, this is also used to measure ECG. Then last next one is a floating electrode. Floating electrode, that is overcome the artifact given by the previous type of electrodes. It reduces most of the artifact, motion artifact. So it having a electrode, metal disc electrode, that is insulated by the non-conducting material. So it having, and the metal plate electrode is placed in hollow places. Okay, the hollow place is filled by the electrolyte. Okay, I have a double-sided aggressive tape to hold this electrode with body. Okay, so that is a floating electrode. Next one is a top hot electrode, then it's standard. The last one is a flexible electrode. Flexible electrode has many advantage. So flexible electrode mainly designed for infant. Okay, it is fabricated by rubber. Okay, polymer, nylon or carbon build silicon rubber. Okay, so it is very easy to hold in irregular phase of the human body. Okay, so it is very useful in having the many advantage. Okay, right. So this is a overview of this section session. Okay, student, please take note, make a note separately. Okay, right. So I will check your notes at the end of this unit. Okay, so that student must write note every session or every video. Okay, right. If you have any doubt, please contact my WhatsApp number. Okay, right. uh, okay, thank you.